Before you understand reciprocal graphs, understand a few key points. Let's find our key coordinates first. There are an infinite amount of zeros in 1, so 1 over 0 is infinity. The number of infinities in 1 is so small, it can be considered 0. Similarly, 1 over minus 0 is minus infinity, because it is the same as 1 over 0 times minus 1, which is infinity times minus 1. But minus 0 is the same as 0, so the point is 0 minus infinity. One over minus infinity is the same as 1 over infinity times minus 1, which is 0 times minus 1, which is still 0. We can't actually plot any points with infinity as it isn't a number. So instead we plot a reciprocal graph as follows. As x or y keeps going further out and up and up and up, or down and down and down, it gets closer to infinity, while the other coordinate is 0, like you see below. You may also be wondering how a reciprocal graph can randomly just go from positive infinity all the way down to minus infinity. Put it this way. The symbol you see means roughly. If we had 1 over a tiny decimal like you see below, it would be roughly 0 since the denominator is close to 0. If we move it a tiny amount, we would get 0. And if we moved it a tiny amount again into the negative, we would get negative infinity, as it is the same as the original times minus 1. In a reciprocal graph, you never see the graph touch 0. It does, but because infinity is so high or low you can't see it. Reciprocity is defined as exchanging things with others for the mutual benefit, which is a lot like friendship. What are you willing to do for your friends?
Come into me! God damn you! Take me! Take me! No!
Wow, what an awesome guy. Pretty heroic for a horror movie.